Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Bedhead Curly Pops Curling Wand for Loose Curls 1. Not an issue at all, it gets hot enough to set my thick hair without issue and curls last all day. Works amazing, it heats up to the perfect temperature for long-lasting curls, and the thermal glove that comes with it is high quality. It doesn't snag my hair like the clip curling irons do, and it doesn't damage my hair at all. It seems like they could have put some small plastic heat-proof tip on the end of this curling iron so that it was less like a weapon. But my hair holds curls with this wand, and once they fall it gives you that beach wave look even into the next morning. For me, was looking for a curler to finish off the top pieces of my wavy hair and very happy with this one. The holder next to the wand that keeps it off the counter is unnecessary and constantly gets stuck in the curly and pulls the hair out while twirling the hair. Got mine for Christmas and loved it the first day. It curls a little too well, haha, but a little tug after unwrapping and it loosens up. Second day is the perfect beach wave. After trying several, this one has been my holy grail until something better comes along. My one concern is that it doesn't have a way to control the temperature and it gets really hot. Big barrels are for long hair and small ones are for short hair, but the 1-inch barrel is the perfect barrel for all hair lengths. The only downside is that there is no temperature control and my hair doesn't need a lot of heat, and this thing gets pretty hot. The curls last a long time with hairspray and you can sleep on them and wake up the next day with incredible hair. If you actually look at the specs in material and temperature, it is similar if not better than many very expensive wands. The glove comes in handy sometimes, but the hair sometimes slips when holding the end with it, so you might as well lose the glove. My daughter has super straight hair and does not hold curls well, but this curling iron worked really well for her hair. No temp control, so it gets super hot, so be careful not to let it sit in your hair too long. Don't wrap the top half of it, looks weird. It held the curl for 2 of my 3 daughters with no product. The third needed hairspray. If you have long straight hair that doesn't take easily to curling and you are looking for soft flirty beachy waves, this is your wand. Takes me about 15 minutes to do my whole head. It's hot enough to curl but does not get so hot that your hair is burning. Works really well, gets really hot but does take time to warm up and is not as fast as my professional wands, but does work and a good price. If you're someone who is hard to curl hair and is thinking about purchasing an expensive curling wand, try this one first. And quickly, it only takes a minute to heat up and about 10 seconds or less on my hair to make a curl. With this wand my hair go from curly to fun beachy waves over the course of the next 2 days. This was my first ever attempt with a curling wand and it couldn't have turned out better. It took less than 5 minutes. This curling wand works so amazingly well, gets to the perfect hot temperature and you only have to hold hair wrapped around the barrel for a few seconds and the curls hold. It took me a few times to get it right, but none of that had to do with the curling iron. It gets really hot and you don't have to hold the hair on for too long to achieve a curl. This gives a nice loose curl that's not too curly on the end, so it looks a bit more undone. It gets hot enough for my hair to have waves that stay pretty much all day and sometimes into the next day. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and leave your comments below.